is, of course, to develop a new political culture based on this understanding, where the issues of race is handled responsibly, right? And a new political understanding which is free of any form of racial undertone, right? When you talk of justice, and you say that justice is being established, what that means is that every race benefits from it, right? And this is something which UMNO has all this while imparted, or were very, very successful in inducing into the Malay psychology that if you want justice and everything is fair, then what's going to happen is that the Malays are going to be left behind. Okay? So the Malays have this fear that's been implanted, and that's been how do you say, ingrained in their psychology, that the moment you talk about justice and fair play, then the Malays will be affected, right? So this has to be handled in a manner by which we understand that justice means everyone benefits, right? And I think, based on the past election results in 2008, this message is not as difficult for people to accept as some of us assume. We feel that race and race politics is like a permanent feature in Malaysian society. This is not true. I think that Pakatan Rakyat, based on its successes in Perak, based on what it's been able to do in Selangor, we are paving the way for this growth and development of this new political culture. All the policies that have been implemented, both in Perak, in Penang, in Kedah, in Selangor, even in Kelantan, is free of any form of racial undertone. This is a fact. Where we give out our assistance to the Selangorians, those who are poor, irrespective of race, they will get the assistance. And it has not created the situation where the Malays are sidelined, right? So by word and by action, our ability to develop this new political culture is something which is becoming easier by the day. And the very thick racist and racial propaganda which UMNO is dishing out in response is actually working against them. They are trying very hard to prove or to show that the Malays are losing out in Selangor. But I think this is having a kind of a negative impact on them because people know the facts, and this is not something which is getting or helping them to increase the support within Selangor society. In fact, people become more and more fed up with the kind of political antics like the Kepala Lembu demonstration, the Kalimah Allah demonstration and all that. And people can see that these are issues which are meant to create strife within society, and people reject it. Now, like what I rarely quote somebody from UMNO, but Khairi Jamaluddin stated that UMNO's strategy is actually backfiring, and currently PAS is having a more centrist position, and UMNO is looked upon as being the extreme. Right? So, with all due respect to Zulnuddin, I think the right party for him to join will be UMNO. Now, another big challenge is that first two issues is more philosophical. Now it's a question of really developing a working coalition, a workable and a working coalition within Pakatan. people don't like us to say this, right? And it's a half truth. But the fact of the matter is, Pakatan Rakyat did not exist as a coalition before 2008. That's a fact, right? And after the election result, when we found out that we could actually form a government without UMNO Barisan Nasional, then the idea of the coalition Pakatan Rakyat between PAS, PKR and the DAP became something which was accepted and something which was implemented. Yeah? But it's not easy, right? Because we ourselves were subjected to the same kind of political propaganda that society at large was subjected to. Yeah? There were, and there may still be, right, people within PAS who still do not trust the DAP. Yeah? There were, and there may still be, people in the DAP that do not trust PAS. Yeah? And similarly, PKR. Right? So this is a working coalition that has to be worked upon. Yeah? It has to develop. Yeah? And we are going in the right direction. And this has to be accepted as well as a fact. We've held together for 2 years. And over the period of 2 years, I think the understanding and the trust between the parties is growing, right? Irrespective or in spite of the efforts of UMNO Barisan Nasional to try to put a wedge between us at every possible opportunity. Yeah? But we still held together. Yeah? And this is something which says a lot. Yeah? Because before 2008, March 2008, we never contemplated the possibility. Let's be frank. We never contemplated the possibility of forming a coalition government between PAS, PKR, and the DAP. Everyone was talking at that point in time of having a strong opposition to deny the 2/3 majority. Yeah, but suddenly we found out that we could actually govern together. And when we got to work together, we found out that there were many things which actually were similar in terms of the objectives of government, right? And this is something which I need to stress, yeah? That even though UMNO is a Malay party and its members, overwhelming majority are Muslims, the basis of UMNO's political struggle is more repugnant to PAS than the basis of the political struggle of the DAP and the PKR. Right? Because UMNO, irrespective of the fact that their members are Malays and are Muslims, UMNO is fundamentally a political party which is race-based. Right? And race politics is more repugnant to Islam than a struggle to establish social justice, which is the objective of the DAP and the PKR. So when you talk about forming working and workable coalitions, you do not look at who the members of the political parties are. You look at what's the basis of the political party.